Hey guys, Pixar Prime 10 here with another Age of Extinction figure review. And today I'm going to be taking a look at the figure I've been very curious about, or the line I've been very curious about, the Flip and Change Grimlock figure. These figures are figures that, as you can see from the diagram, they flip and they transform. I was very curious to see how they've worked. I've seen the reviews, but I wanted to try one for myself. You got the nice little Transformers band right there. You got Grimlock, ages 5 and up. Got a nice little Transformers Autobot Meteor. You got Grimlock on the back, which you can see flip and change. You can also see Optimus Prime, but I don't think that's the flip and change Optimus. I think that's the thing where you stand it up and press it down. You got the directions on the back here. You got Hasbro, Transformers, authentic Transformers on the bottom. You got a really big open window where you can see the entire figure, even on the top, like right there. So, yeah, I'm very curious to see how this gimmick is going to play out and how well it's going to work. So, let me get Grimlock out of the packaging so I can test that out. Alright, guys, so here we have the Flip and Change Grimlock in his Dinosaur Mode, which, admittedly doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. I thought a figure of this kind of a gimmick wasn't going to look good in the slightest. Does it look great? No, not at all. But, it's okay. It's not terrible. Especially this head sculpt here that I am really enjoying. You have the big jaws, the big head, the horns, and the blue eyes with the silver paint, and the teeth all look really good. You have his little dinosaur arms down here, which can swivel side to side. You have his big chest plate here for the robot mode. That's kind of a nuisance. Legs don't move due to the transformation, so you're having him in this one standing pose. And the tail cannot move down, which is unfortunate because it looks like it's not attached to his body, which, if that could just come in and this part could attach right there, that would look great. No paint apps on the tail. I would have liked to see some silver right there. I would have also liked to see some silver maybe running down his back. But other than that, we got silver here, we got some gray there, we got gold everywhere, you got the blue in his eyes. It's an alright looking dinosaur. As a size comparison, just to see how big this guy is, here's Evasion Mode Optimus. So as you can see, in his Dino Mode, Optimus is about, maybe a hair taller than him. I'm not going to put him on his back just because I don't want to. I'm sure the leader class is even bigger than this Grimlock, but, you know, this isn't really the Grimlock I should be comparing. This is more of the gimmick Grimlock that no one's going to buy. Everyone's going to be buying the leader and the Voyager class. So, this is not something I should really be comparing with the regular line. But, yeah, it's a very good-looking dinosaur mode. Now, to transform it, it's not complicated, but it's going to be complicated to show on camera. I'm going to back up a little bit, because I don't know how much room I'm really going to need, because I have to hold this thing up in the air and spin it. So what you need to... That's menacing. What you need to do is you need to... take that, and then this swivels out to the side, and then you'll, like... I think I'm spinning it the wrong way. There we go. No, wait, it's not working. Okay, see... Now you're supposed to spin it to get it to open. Okay, I think I had to open the head manually. There we go. Okay, so you spin him, which that was a struggle, and he basically opens on his own. So, and then you can take the tail and push it down to his side, fold up these dinosaur arms, and kind of just put everything into a good-looking shape. Now we can move him back, and I can push my camera forward again. And here we have Grimlock in his robot mode. That is a struggle, and it's not even fun to do, so I don't know how that's fun for kids. But, here we have Grimlock in his robot mode. Now, for something that you're going to try to get to transform because it's spinning, it played out actually very well. I will admit that. I think, it did play out pretty well. I think, the arms are a bit stubby, and there's no leg articulation, but for something that, like I said, is transforming through spin and gears and stuff, it looks pretty good. You have the dinosaur head split on the shoulders, like we've seen with every Grimlock figure. You have an Autobot logo right there. For articulation, the head does nothing. The shoulders can kind of go forward like that, and then they can bend at the wrist. And I think that's about it. Yeah, because of the transformation you're getting with this guy, it's very complicated, I would imagine, in the toy design process, to get him to have good articulation. One thing you can do is, at least I would think so, is I was wondering if you could get his tail up, but I think it just transforms him back. I like to leave it kind of flared to the side. I think that looks pretty cool. I think it would have been great if they came with maybe just a small sword, because you can see he has perfectly rounded hands. I think it would have been great if he had some swords to go in his hands. Like, or not even swords, just one little metallic sword, like a knight or something. That would have been pretty cool, but oh well. You got a really nice head sculpt looking like a knight up there. I really do like that. I like the whole knight motif for the Dinobots. I think it does look great. You got the feet down here, which I don't know if he has those feet in the other toys. I think it's actually knight-type armor feet, but you got the head back there. And yeah, so for another size comparison in the robot mode, again, here is Evasion Mode Optimus. So now you can see he's a lot taller than Optimus, just because he gained a lot of height. So that makes sense, but he should really be gigantic compared to Optimus Prime. But again, this is not what we should be comparing. We should be comparing the Leader class and the Voyager class. So this is not like an actual line toy. This is like one of those gimmicky things like I've been talking about for the kids. So to transform him back, like I said, I haven't had too much practice with this, but I will try again. So let's see how this works. So, okay, and after spinning it like 2 or 3 times, his head comes together basically on his own, and then you have to manually peg it in, rotate the dinosaur arms down, and then take the tail, and then fold it sideways, peg it together, and there you have Grimlock back in his dinosaur mode. It's a very actually simple transformation. Kids might mess up because they might not know which way to spin it. They might be doing something wrong. They might not even know to spin it. But for kids that do get this is going to be a great toy for them. They're going to be like, "Oh, transform," and then bam, have it done in 2 seconds. It's going to be fun for them to just spin it. It kind of gave me a headache, not from looking at it, but just gave me a headache. I think the dinosaur mode, mine is this and the tail and oh wait, okay. So I don't know what I did before, but now the tail is actually attached to the back of the legs, and it looks a whole lot better. Okay, so that is my fault. I did something wrong the first time around, and now the tail is attached, and it looks great. Okay, so there's a problem solved. So I think besides this little chest plate here and some not amazing paint apps and not fantastic articulation, this is a really good figure. I'm not saying it's not. It's just not the best Grimlock. The best Grimlock would be probably the Leader or the Voyager, which neither yet I have. So, alright guys, thanks for watching the video review of the Spin and Change Grimlock figure. I recommend this if you want some sort of gimmicky Grimlock or a toy for a kid. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.